Welcome to Wabi Sabi Wilson Japanese Tutorials. Today we're going to be discussing making the plain form of negative verbs. The plain form of negative verbs is also known and referred to as the nai form. There are three forms of verbs in Japanese: ichidan, godan, and irregular. The first slide we're going to look at the ichidan verbs in the negative plain form. This is where we need to change verbs with an et sound before the mas or one hiragana before the mas into the negative plain form by simply dropping the mas and adding nai. For example, mimas, to see. We take off the mas and it becomes minai. Tabemas, to eat. We simply drop the mas after the et sound and put nai. Tabe nai. Nemas will become nenai. Akemas. We are going to drop the mas and it becomes akenai, to not open. Godan verbs in the negative plain form. This is where we will need to change our verbs with an it sound before the mas into the negative plain form by dropping the it sound and the mas, then adding the equivalent sound before the nai. So we're changing the it sound in the green section of the hiragana chart to the sound. Just take note that becomes wa before the nai. Irregular negative verbs and some exceptions in the plain negative form. These are verbs which belong to the irregular group that don't follow the rules of ichidan or godan verbs. We do need to be very careful with these and learn them as exceptions. Shimas becomes shinai. Kimas, to come, is one that changes quite differently. It becomes konai. Ikimas, one of the irregular verbs, becomes ikanai. Okimas, it simply takes okinai. And dekimas, instead of changing the ki, we keep the ki and it becomes dekinai. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Wabi Sabi Wilson Japanese Tutorials.